fee.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Firstly, I'd like to thank my colleague Ben McPherson for bringing this crucial debate to the Chamber, and I welcome the chance to take part in it. When Ben put forward this motion, he received an onslaught of criticism on Twitter, to which I was copied in. I didn't respond to any of it because I prefer not to enter into antagonistic dialogue on social media. But like Murdo Fraser, the main thrust of those who support charging Police Scotland and the Fire and Rescue Services VAT, which results in a loss of £140 million over the past 4 years, appeared to be, "We told you so, and you were warned before setting up a merged service." Presiding Officer, my overriding thoughts on these comments were, and always have been, does that make it right? And if your answer is yes, then please explain why it's acceptable that Scotland is the only devolved nation to be hit with these punitive charges. As Ben said, everything Police Scotland or the Fire and Rescue Service buys costs 20% more here than the rest of the UK. This is simply outrageous and unacceptable. Its only effect is to starve our vital services of £35 million per year, which would enhance law and order, justice and safety of the public in Scotland. And the UK Government's hypocrisy in this issue has been astounding. They rightly praise the tremendous work done by our emergency services, while at the same time starve them of much-needed resources. They've point-blank refused to reverse the VAT charge, despite there being a clear precedent for doing so. As we've heard, Highways England and Academy Schools are examples. It's a spiteful and disgraceful way for a national government to act, and there's no excuse for it. Now would be the best time for Ruth Davidson to use her growing popularity with Westminster and the British establishment to do something useful for Scotland for once. And will her motley crew of Tory MPs be standing up for Scotland? Of course not. Why break the habits of a lifetime? I certainly wouldn't be holding my breath for that. As for Labour, it's good to see that they finally have come on board, albeit grudgingly, to ask the Tory government to hand back our money. Better late than never. Shamefully, until now, they stood side by side with the Tories and the Lib Dems to the detriment of Scotland. I'm proud of the work these great forces do to keep us safe and well. Last month, I attended the annual review of the Fire and Rescue Service. While discussing the challenges and ever-growing demand the service faces, the much-respected former chairman of the board, Pat Waters, replied simply, "We will make it work," because that's what they do and have always done, against all odds. Presiding Officer, we need this excessive charge to be dropped. It only serves to hamper the efforts of our police and firefighters. The people of Scotland deserve better. So I ask the Westminster Government, see sense and end this petty, punitive charge. Thank you.